Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Capital A and welcome to my Forex Weekly. This is where I just go through the markets, looking for the best opportunities for the week. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I was doing Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Congratulations. With that, we're going to get straight into the charts. Okay, guys, I'm going to start on that pound USD. Now, this was a move that I mentioned in the midweek video. I was looking at a sell from this 4-hour picture. Okay, so this is the 4-hour area that I was looking to play off. And if you just come down to the 1 hour, I was actually mentioning, I think it was the 139,800 level. So I was just looking at playing off of this pattern here. And with a 30 pip stop loss, you would have been fine. It came up to 140.50, I think it was, around about there. So with a 30 pip stop loss, we would have been okay. And we then get about 120 pip move to the downside. So just looking at this price action now in this area, what I can see is that they've done something on Friday. There's the 4 p.m. close. That's the London session closing. Market shoots up. This morning, it's come back at 6 a.m. They've closed that gap. And I believe now we're going to get a bigger push to the upside, maybe going to take out that area. So again, there'll probably be a better update in the midweek video I release. I'm going to let this one breathe. I am expecting price to eventually be back up in this imbalance, which looks a lot clearer on the daily. Okay, so this is where we're expecting price to be at the 140,500 mark. So again, just keep an eye on that. Let's let the week go a little bit. You know me, I like to trade Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays. So let's see what we can catch on Tuesday morning with this. Okay, guys, this is a quick update on the euro pound. So again, just looking at the higher picture, we are very bearish. We're heading down. It's been heading down for quite a little while. I caught a good trade up there quite some time back now. Just looking at the area, I think what I said on the midweek video was that we was looking at to see a sell from the 86 mark. So I had an area here marked out. It just missed it. It came to the 86 mark, albeit a pip away from it. And it started to have like a 40 pip push down. So for me, that move is still going to be valid. You know, I want to see where price is going to come to. It may make a new low from here. Then I'll be looking at that retracement. But the overall target is still to come down towards that 85, 84 mark for this big imbalance, this big swing, which price is retracing from. So again, kind of let this one go. Let's see what Tuesday does. The price action's kind of moving for that sell already. So don't try to jump on it now. It would be pointless, as price can still consolidate in this area for a little while. So let's see what happens. Let's see where the pound's going to go. It's been beating up the euro lately. So keep an eye on that one. Okay, guys, just a quick update on the euro USD. I mentioned the sell around the 120, 120, mark. I'm going to say that move's still valid. I'm still looking to see the dollar take control. It tends to have its strength towards the end of the week. So you can expect to see a Friday where the dollar just goes crazy and starts dropping for maybe 100, 200 pips. I'd say keep an eye on that 120, 120, The move is still valid. It did come towards it. We did get close. Came to 199, 900. So there's still price action needs to go up there. It still needs to do something. This is the big imbalance area that I'm looking at. Let's see how price is going to react off of this area. Okay, so just to be precise, 120.361. We can see a reaction there to the downside. The reason I'm looking at the downside movement is this monthly picture here. It's played into this area, and for 3 months now, we've started to have some bearish action. So keep an eye on this move. It's got plenty of potential to come lower, and then there'll be something that I'll be looking at for the buy to then go take these areas out. So again, just keep an eye on this euro USD. There's going to be something powerful coming very soon. Okay, guys, let me just give you a new update on the UK 100. This is something I recently started trading, and it's going quite well. I recently called a sell from the 7,000 mark. We've had a good push, almost went back down to the 6,000. And what I'm looking at now is the way price is just climbing back towards the area. So as you can see, it's getting back towards that level. I don't think there's going to be a sell there again. However, I think the area is going to get eaten this time, and we can expect to see price maybe back towards 7.4. So just understanding that higher time frame, what I would then do is come to the lower, and I'm just looking at this. This is going to be what I look at for the week. It's around the 660 mark, 660. And basically what I want to see is price pull back towards this area where we can then get that stronger push to go through that area and a lot higher. So that'll be what I'm focusing on. This is the UK 100. Just keep an eye on that area. Okay, guys, just a quick update on the Euro NZD. It looks like that daily picture is now going to start to take shape. If I just come down to the 4 hour, yes, I believe prices are going to come a lot lower. However, I don't want to just jump on a sell here. That would be pretty pointless. I want to see price pull back up. I want to see the 166 mark get played with, maybe 166, 200, 300, round about that imbalance there on the 4 hour. And the longer term target would be the 164, 500. So let's just see how price goes. Again, I don't like trading Mondays. Let's see what happens. Let's see the picture fill out for us. I want to see that retracement. I want to see signs of struggle. I don't want to just take a trade that turns around instantly. They are great to catch, but believe me, I would rather be patient. Let's see the struggle, and then we're going to take the sell. Okay, guys, this is the Euro AUD. This was mentioned in the midweek video. It's actually getting closer, so this is going to be something that is like a main focus for the week. If I just come down to the 4 hour, this is what we're looking at. We're looking at this swing up, and I just wanted to. I've been watching the way price has been retracing back towards this area. I mentioned the 153.250 level, so that's round about where I am now. I just want to see price come down to here. I want to see if I can get that struggle, that sign of struggle, and then there could be a big push to the upside. So let's just keep an eye on the Euro AUD around the 153.250. We're expecting the buy. With that being said, okay, if price doesn't start to shoot towards there now and starts to pull back up, I'd then be focusing on the sell round about the 155 area to then come down towards that area and maybe eat this liquidity. It's the way the price action moves that will decide where I'm going to be a buyer or a seller. Okay, guys, just a quick update on the USD CAD. I was expecting a buy push around the 125 mark. What's happened is pure and simple, price has shot through. So I know who that could be. Can only be the market makers that have shot down to grab all the liquidity below here. So looking at this now, just by understanding what's happened here in that picture, what it could be is that the price would then pull back up towards the 125. However, this time would be a sell to continue going lower in what is a ridiculously bearish environment. As you can see, the daily is just making lower lows and lower highs. What I was looking for is the push off of the structure break from the daily. We haven't had that. We've got to a new low now. So it'll be looking at price retrace to then maybe get on that sell. So again, keep an eye on the USD CAD. This isn't going to be soon. There'll probably be a better update in the midweek video. Okay, guys, this is just something that I feel is going to be worth watching for the week. It's the pound Aussie. I've been watching this for a little while, how it's been moving around, just kind of playing in this area, playing for sells, playing for buys. I believe we are going to get a massive push to the upside. I believe this is going to get taken out, this double top here. There's going to be a lot of liquidity around the 181. So just looking at this now, I want to see price retrace just that little bit more towards the 179, 178, 800 area. Just off of this is what I'm looking at. And then there'll be that, hopefully, that big push to the upside. So keep an eye on the pound Aussie. Could be a big move there. Okay, guys, I just want to leave you with an opportunity on gold euro. This is something that I really like. I feel like we can get a long-term position on. I'm just looking at this monthly swing. So where price has made a new low, shot up and made a new high. I'm just looking at the retracement. As you can see, I like this candle here. There's been a lot of manipulation that day in gold. It's around about the 1400 area, 1350. Okay, that's a wide range. So what we need to do then is refine it. But it's just this picture that I'm looking at. I want to see price have a burst and maybe make a new high. If I come down, the picture starts to look clearer. So we've had price play off of this little imbalance here on the weekly, and it's had a little shoot up. So what I'm expecting now for price action is, if I just come down to a daily, I'm expecting to see price just pull up into this area here, close this imbalance around the 1460, and then we'll get a sell to continue going for them lower areas where we can get that big entry for the buy. So just keep an eye on the gold euro. It isn't going to be something that happens instantly, but it's something to just keep an eye on over the week and see where we're at by the end. And just to round it off, guys, it's the same thing on the gold pound. I'm looking at that monthly picture. This is the swing I'm looking at. It looks a bit cleaner on gold pound. The number I'm going to focus on is the 1200 mark. That's where I think we can get a big push from. If you just come down to the weekly, things start to look a bit clearer. This area here, I can see there's been a bit of price action that looks a bit familiar to me. The way price shot up out of this area, came back to something. So yeah, keep an eye on the 1200 mark. I feel we could get a push. Okay, guys, that's all from me this week. Sorry for being a day late. I was doing Mother's Day yesterday. Happy Mother's Day again to all the women out there. And basically, just keep an eye on the trades that I've gone through. I've let the price action open this weekend, so we can now let it breathe a little bit. Then I can give you my analysis. Set your alerts. Let's see what's going to be good for the week. And I'll see you back here during the midweek. Be safe.